the reactions though, my nigga. Hold on, bro. So we got the first reaction right here, bro. Dr. Disrespect situation has gotten worse, bro. I don't know too much about that situation, but I know a little bit about it. They saying he a freaky 69 guy. They say he a freaky nigga. They said he be around them kids, bro. I wasn't expecting this from bro. I ain't never watched, bro. I remember seeing him in the Fortnite days, bro, but I don't remember this nigga being... I said I don't remember him. Of course I ain't gonna remember him being a fucking pedo, but the nigga's a pedophile, supposedly. Allegedly. Matter of fact, ain't no allegedly. I think the nigga admitted to it. So we gonna get into it, bro. We gotta see what bro got to say right here. Penguins. Let's get right into it right now, nigga.
What a crazy day this has been. So I'm sure pretty much all of you that clicked on this video already know about what's happened with the Dr. Disrespect situation.
A little bit.
To catch you up to speed with the briefest previously on Dragon Ball Z recap, Dr. Disrespect was the face of Twitch. In 2020, he was mysteriously banned from the platform.
No cap. And I've been wondering too, like, where his videos, like, cause I'm like, wasn't this nigga like most popping nigga? Like, he was like top dog. I was wondering why he disappeared. I never watched him. I just always saw him. So the fact that he, like, I didn't even know that this even happened in 2020, bro. Niggas, I don't know where I was at, bro.
Not a peep had ever been uttered about why. This was a secret more guarded than the Krabby Patty formula. I really thought...
Yeah, we used to the black niggas getting banned on Twitch for no reason, not the white niggas. So, you know what I'm saying? That was confusing at the time.
We never know the reason that Dr. Disrespect was banned. I thought they'd be taken to the grave. I thought we'd crack faster than light travel before we ever learned what the reason behind it was. But then from out of nowhere, on just an average, quiet Friday night, a former Twitch employee dropped a bombshell allegation claiming that Dr. Disrespect was banned due to sexting a minor through the Twitch Whispers service. Now, there was never any screenshots or evidence provided to support that claim. However, some other parties came forward saying that they had all heard a similar reason behind the ban. Dr. Disrespect then made a response to that statement, which was less than satisfactory for most people with a functioning frontal lobe because he talked very vaguely about it and didn't actually outright deny the claim at all. So then he made a follow-up statement which aimed to provide a little more clarity, but it was still pretty vague, and both of these seemed to have like a lot of legalese talk to him to try like kind of tiptoe around the topic itself. So both of his responses, like the tweets, weren't received overly well. It was like he just...
This nigga room set up fire as fuck. This little studio, I know this like a studio and this shit fire, but I'm just looking at the background and shit. This nigga shit fire, bro. Hold on.
Kept stepping on a
rake. Get off his sack though, bro. But I'm just saying, like, his shit fire though, bro.
He wasn't doing himself favors with his statements, but then the credibility of
like
the source of behind this allegation started to be called into question because people did dig into their Twitter and found out they'd actually been dangling this carrot in front of their audience about they know the reason Dr. Disrespect's been banned, and if you buy tickets to their concert, they might reveal it.
That's crazy.
So then people started to question that, and then today, Dr. Disrespect released another statement where he admitted to the claim of talking to a minor through Twitch Whispers inappropriately. However, he denies that there was any real intent behind the messages, which is a crazy thing to say. Like, if any of you have watched To Catch a Predator, you'll recognize that tactic, that little maneuver right there, because that's something that was pretty frequent on that show. When a predator went down and talked with Chris Hansen, a lot of them said that same thing pretty much. Like, oh, no, I didn't mean any of that. I was actually just teaching them a lesson about...
Like, bro, yeah, niggas, that's a terrible excuse. Like, bro, that disrespect, ain't that nigga, like, married with kids and shit? But that nigga was, like, 45, my nigga. Like... You 45, bro. You ain't got no reason to be texting no motherfucking 13-year-old. No, bro. You got niggas for sure. Niggas be talking about 13 and and like 6 ain't got nothing in common, which is facts. What you think about a 13 and motherfucking 45? How old the nigga is? Nigga, you ain't got nothing in common with her, bro. Niggas can't even use that excuse, bro. Like, even when you 13 and 16, y'all even got differences. So, the fact that age difference is even, like, that's crazy to me, my nigga. This nigga, like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, I'm not mistaken, bro. I remember seeing the Fortnite clip. The nigga got a wife and kid, bro. What do you, like, I don't... So, I be like, wondering shit, like, what makes people, like, in their mind, like, do that? And the only thing I could come up with, bro, is trauma, bro. They had to have something, which is not an excuse, but it has you thinking, though, like, when niggas niggas had something happen to them when they was a kid, bro. And it's like it just shift their mind into thinking. And like I have an understanding of that, but it just be like niggas like I still don't be understanding it, bro. It still don't make a lot of sense to me, bro. But let's keep going, bro.
Talking to strangers at
shit don't be making no sense to me, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
Things that were said. Like that's a very weird thing to try and say. So let's just go through his statement first, though. The Twitch ban. Hello, I'd like to make a statement. Let's cut the bullshit. As you know, there's no filter with me. I've always been upfront and real with you guys on anything that I can be upfront about. I'm always willing to accept responsibility, which is why I'm here now. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to everyone in my community, as well as those close to me, my team, and everyone at Midnight Society Game Studio. For those that don't know, I forgot to mention this in my lore exposition on this. His company that he founded, Midnight Society Game Studio, which had been working on a game with him for a long time, announced yesterday that they were going to be terminating him after they conducted an investigation and after they assumed his innocence, found something through their investigation that made them uncomfortable keeping him around, so they let him go. So that's why he's mentioning them here. A lot of people have been left in the dark about what happened yesterday with Midnight Society and I, and we made the painful decision.
Damn, that's tough, bro. You started that barbecue and they kicked you up out of there, nigga. That's tough.
To have me step down.
Tough.
Our team is full of incredibly talented and good people that have high career ambitions and families. I'd never want to jeopardize the culture we have carefully crafted. Now, before getting into the rest of this, I do want to mention Midnight Society themselves said that he was terminated. Here he's saying that he stepped down like it was a mutual decision. I don't know if this is like a you can't fire me, I quit type of situation, turning the badge in the gun and go your separate way as a lone wolf, or what? Like, there's just a bit of a discrepancy whether he was terminated by Midnight Society or if he himself...
Man, they packed that nigga up out of there, man. Nigga was trying about something. We went out separate ways. Nigga, you got packed up, man. Nigga got packed up out of there, man.
Everyone has been wanting to know why I was banned from Twitch, but for reasons outside of my control, I was not allowed to say anything for the last several years. Now that 2 former Twitch employees have publicly disclosed the accusations, I can now tell you my side of the story regarding the ban. Were there Twitch whisper messages within it?
You just now can. You happily could just now explain yourself after a nigga exposed it. I guess so, bro.
Individual minor back in 2017? The answer is yes. Were there real intentions behind these messages? The answer is absolutely not.
What was their intentions then, bro? You want to befriend a 14-year-old or whatever, how old, bro? Like what, nigga? What are you talking about? You think niggas gonna believe? You think niggas is finna sit there and read that and believe that? Just keep going, man.
These were casual, mutual conversations that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate, but nothing more. Nothing illegal happened, no pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. Let me be clear, it was not a criminal case against me, and no criminal charges have ever been brought against me. Now, the doc actually edited this statement twice. So initially, he posted it with the word minor in it, saying, were there messages with an individual minor? The answer is yes. But then shortly after he published it, he edited the word minor out of it. So he removed that.
When niggas do this, y'all think niggas not gonna catch on? Like, niggas is owning social media shit, bro. They see everything. Like, come on, bro. Now it doesn't make him look even worse. Why you do that, bro? Niggas be selling they sales, bro.
Trying to bury it, just
niggas are selling they sales, bro.
Messages with an individual, the answer is yes. But people were quick to notice the edit, and you can actually check edit history on Twitter, which I didn't know you can do.
Damn, see, that's what I'm saying. Niggas is too deep into it. Like,
the original no longer matched the current one because he took the word minor out. So when people caught him red-handed, he just edited it one more time to put the word minor back into it. Now there is a lot to
try to make it look like he's standing on business.
Chunk right there, but I'm going to finish reading the statement first before we really dive into the weeds of it. Now, from a moral standpoint, I'll absolutely take responsibility. I should have never entertained these conversations to begin with. That's on me. That's on me as an adult.
See, I'm observing every word you said. Entertained conversations. Guilty, my nigga. Nigga, you're guilty, man. Like, what are we talking about, bro? You hear yourself, nigga? Man, I'm 45, man, 44. And I should never entertain a conversation with a minor. Nigga, yeah, guilty, my nigga. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Entertaining. Like, let's take it back to when I was in school, and I gotta get vulnerable here, bro. There were times when I was bored, bro, and them women that I was not attracted to. Now, let me be aware of this. We was the same grade. Yeah, we ain't this nigga. But I used to kind of entertain that shit. Not really fully in it, but I used to kind of entertain it. But now looking back at it, I was entertaining that a little bit because I wasn't fully interested, but I was a little interested. That's why I was entertaining in the first place. You got it, like, so hearing that word entertain just showed me, bro, you was interested, nigga. You was entertaining a little bit, having a little fun with it. While your daughter in the other room, my nigga. Guilty.
A husband and a father. It should have never happened. I get it. I'm not perfect, and I'll fucking own my shit. I
respect that though. I know a lot of niggas ain't gonna say that, but I at least respect that you own up to it. That's you know what I'm saying? I'm always respect that. I can't look at you like, oh, ooh. I'm not a nigga that's finna condemn niggas. If you can at least say that, bro, I respect that though. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
If you fully feel that, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get it mistaken. I've seen all the remarks and labels being thrown around so loosely. Social media is a destruction zone.
It is.
No predator or pedophile.
It's a destruction zone, but what they gotta do with you texting the yeah, you trying to get off topic. What they gotta do with you texting the little yeah, nigga? What you talking about?
Are you kidding me? Anyone that truly knows me knows where I stand on these things with those type of people. Fuck that.
Obviously not. We don't know fully, nigga. You let us know then.
That's a different level of disgust that I hate even hearing about. Don't be labeling me as the worst of the worst with your exaggerations. Get the fuck out of here with that. But I think I've said what I needed to say regarding the ban itself. That's it. That's why Twitch made the decision in 2020. To my team, community, industry friends that have supported me, I apologize. I wish I could have said all this sooner. You guys have always shown me and my family love and support throughout all these years. We love you guys like you can't imagine. I have the best community and circle. If any of this has made you uncomfortable, I get it. You don't have to support me anymore, but just know you have always been greatly appreciated. Trust me when I say this. To all my haters that live and breathe social media with zero real-life experience, I don't give a fuck about you. Finally, if you're uncomfortable with this entire statement and think I'm a piece of shit, that's fine. I'm not going anywhere. Actual Wolf of Wall Street energy. I'm not fucking leaving. And I'm not the same guy that made this statement all those years ago. I'm taking an extended vacation with my family, as mentioned on stream, and I'm coming back with a heavy weight off my shoulders. They want me to disappear. Yeah,
you're fucking right. Okay.
He tries to.
So, just from that, it was some weird shit that he done. But if the nigga never linked up, that he's still weird as hell. I'm not like, we not taking this away. That shit was weird. But I'm not finna like just hold on and go to sleep thinking about Dr. Disrespect or what he did. If he fully like, I'm taking into account that was in 2017. They said that happened in 2017. It's 2024. If he from 2017 to 2024, if he fully realized that, nah, I'm a weird ass nigga for this, and I need to change. Nigga, I got a daughter and shit to take care of. Who am I to say? Who am I to say like? He shouldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? If he fully turned away from that shit, I mean, fuck it. Who am I to sit here and still be on his ass? I don't care about him too much to be on that nigga ass like that. Pause. Ooh, that was... Damn, that was gay. All right. But yeah, though, like, I'm not finna sit here and just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was weird that he done, but I'm not finna sit here and be, and, you know what I'm saying? But what the wife think about this? You know what I'm saying? But let's see what bro did. What else he got to say?
Close this statement with a really hard, cheesy 80s action movie one-liner. They want me to disappear. Yeah, fucking right. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky you didn't blow the welds off the intake. I'm not leaving. It's really kind of ridiculous to put that there with accusations like this.
That is true. I must agree with that, nigga. Like, it ain't like you like, I don't know, like, what example can I think? Like, it ain't like you got into some illegal trouble and like you almost got locked up or some shit, like on some like, let's say you like whooped the nigga ass and it was like a misunderstanding. It was really self-defense, but they claimed it wasn't. And they portrayed you as the bad person. But then you like, nigga, y'all portray me as a bad person, but I'ma still come back. it would be a little different if it was in that context. But nigga, you was touching not touching. Hold on, my fault. You was texting a little girl, nigga. That's not the same context, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you making a comeback from something. Nah, nigga, you was, you know what I'm saying, being a little freaky, man.
These are super serious. Like, this isn't something people take lightly at all.
He's been a freaky man.
In his statement, he has openly admitted to messaging a minor and had conversations that were inappropriate, or as he said, leaned into being inappropriate.
Entertaining, now, like you said.
What's not clear, and what a lot of people are coping with, is that maybe Dr. Disrespect didn't know the age of the person he was communicating with. But I truly feel if that was the case, Dr. Disrespect would have mentioned that, saying
exactly. Fully agree. Fully agree, nigga. If I, you know what I'm saying? If it was like I didn't know the age, that's the first thing anybody would have said. Nigga, I ain't know the age, bitch ass niggas. Like, he didn't say that. He didn't say none of that. That's not
communications with this person
that's facts,
he believed was of age, but turned out to be a minor. I think if that was the reality of that situation, if he truly communicated with someone that he thought was of age, but turned out to be a minor, I think he would have mentioned that in this statement. But
Agreed.
He didn't. He didn't say that he was under the impression he was communicating with an adult. He just says that he had conversations with an individual minor. He doesn't say anything like, oh, they were actually one day away from being 18, or I really thought they were, in their 20s, or anything like that. And I think if that was what happened, it would have been mentioned here. I really do. But there's no mention of that. So it's hard to give that benefit of the doubt that he didn't know. Because I think he would have mentioned if that was the case. I also think it's pretty telling that some of the closest people to Dr. Disrespect are coming forward saying how unacceptable it was and distancing themselves from him, because if he didn't know that he was communicating with a minor, he probably would have told them at the very least, but they're not saying that either. So here's Robert Bowling, one of his business partners here, saying, if you inappropriately message a minor, I cannot work with you, period. I promised to only act on facts, and I did. So I just really don't think there's a whole lot of wiggle room about Doc not knowing that he was communicating with a minor. Like, I feel like there's been plenty of opportunities now for that information to have come out from somewhere, but nobody is saying that other than people theorizing and hoping that maybe that's the case. But Doc himself has never said that that was a possibility. He never even hinted that he didn't know the person's age, and the people closest to him aren't saying that either. So I really think that it's likely that he did know that, and he still had these conversations that lean to being inappropriate with someone he knew to be a minor, which is fucking disgusting. Now, there are people still defending this, saying, well, he didn't go to jail for it, so what's the big deal? Can't wait for the next stream, Doc. Firming.
That's a crazy mindset. That's a crazy mindset, because didn't R. Kelly do some the shit that he's in locked up for wasn't even the shit that we mainly talk about. Like, I think he got away with that case when he was peeing on that little girl when everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. They were saying that shit. Bro, niggas don't even realize that shit. Niggas was selling underage pee at barber shops, beauty supply. Like, they were selling them bitches everywhere when R. Kelly was peeing on that underage girl, bro. That shit everywhere. I feel like everybody that's born and I don't know, have saw that video, man. And it's crazy. What was my point? What was my point of that? Oh, I think bro didn't even get locked up for that. I think he got away with that case. So with that logic, you're saying even though it's proof, but he didn't get locked up for it, it's cool. It's fuck all that. Even though he ain't, bro, niggas is retarded, bro. It goes back to my point when I was reading this book. People idolize people so much that their ego want to accept that person that they idolize is so weird. I just read this. I think it was How to Read People, but it was something in the book, and it was saying people idolize people so much that their ego won't even allow them to accept that they are this weird person. Like, they done these charges and done these things, even though the evidence is there. The evidence for this one is that the nigga is literally telling us, but it's they won't even accept that. Just there's some Diddy fans out there that's still not accepting that the nigga done all that weird shit. Some people idolize people so much that they can't even come to accounts with it, bro. It's weird out here, man. I'm telling you.
Handshakes. There's people that are just.
That's why idolizing people is pointless. It's it's pointless. We all fucking human on this bitch.
This is not a big deal, which is insanity. I think that is pure lunacy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Believe some of what I'm reading here from people that are just writing this off as not a big deal because it's a streamer they like. An adult communicating inappropriately with a minor is bad. Full stop. It's inexcusable. No matter how you spin it, that is a horrible thing. Now, he may not have met up with the minor in question. However, was that his decision? Was he the one that decided not to meet up with him? Because of the information that's been come out, now, again, keep in mind, we don't have access to the chat log, like the conversation that took place, but from all the sources that have come out from like Bloomberg and all that, it sounds like the conversation they had did talk about meeting up at TwitchCon. So, that right there shows pretty real intent to meet up with the...
Oh! Yo. That's even worse, my nigga. You tried to meet up with the minor at TwitchCon. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's fucking
this
crazy.
Person. And who knows?
Fucking crazy.
Maybe it was the minor that ultimately got uncomfortable with this whole thing and called it off, not the doc. We don't know for sure. The only thing we do know for sure with what the doc just confirmed is that he was talking inappropriate.
From me, I'm 19 years old. So for me, that was just in high school and middle, like that was just in school and observed talk to some of the females. Bro, these females think it's cool that they talk to like older niggas. Like they be like, they enjoy that shit. They think that shit is cool. They think it's cool. They think it's cute to talk to niggas way older than them. There's some women out here that won't even date niggas in their grade. They're only dating niggas way older than them because they feel like that's like they are mature, more mature than is shit like that. So I don't know if she felt uncomfortable. She probably did, but I don't think so in my opinion. Parents must have taught that phone or something. I don't know because, well, I'm telling you, bro. Like the majority of females I went to school with, they thought it was cute to be dating way older niggas, bro. Like they thought that shit was cute. It is what it was. I don't agree with it, but that's what they was doing.
Which is a terrible, terrible thing. And even his closest friends are saying they can't defend it. It's
like I remember talking to a girl at that time, and once again, I ain't this nigga. We was in the same grade, and she was what? That was what? My freshman year or something. We was like 14, 15, whatever, how old, bro. And like, I think the oldest nigga she been with was like 23 or something. 21, some shit like that. I'm like, huh? Like, and she's saying that like that was normal. Like, she was saying that shit like that's like cool. I'm like, bro, like that's like, nigga, you're a victim. And the crazy thing is, they don't realize they victims until they like fucking 30. They don't realize they are victims until they're like 30, bro. They be think like that shit is not cute, bro. You gotta look at the perspective like this. Would you want your daughter talking to grown ass niggas when she like young as hell? Like niggas don't look at that perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Get back to the video, bro.
Inexcusable. And they're right. It is inexcusable. But there are still people trying to defend it, as pathetic as that is. And Dr. Disrespect claims that
niggas is defending it, bro. Go lock them niggas up too. Let's get all them niggas up out of here, bro. Like let's do some work, man.
He's going to come back.
Let's do some work.
And I have no doubt when he does, he's still going to have a massive audience.
He is.
I already tell, based on the amount of people jumping through hoops, trying to find ways of justifying this and spinning it in
ideology.
It doesn't look evil.
Ideology.
Which is impossible, but they're doing their best. So I know when he comes back, he will probably have tons of viewers and tons of donations out the fucking wazoo, saying things like, keep your head up, doc, don't let cancel culture get you down. It's just a fucking cancel culture mob that came after you. You're a victim of that mob, that's it.
Calling that nigga the victim is crazy. Nah, the little girl the victim. What the fuck are we talking about here, man?
Which is just so unhinged. He
has crazy, bro.
Admitted, in his own words, to inappropriately...
I'm trying to tell you. I'm finally glad I read that book to know the answer between why people are in denial. They idolize him too much to come to accounts with that. I'm glad I don't have to juggle my mind and thinking like, why the fuck does people do that? Now I know. So now I'm like, I don't even care. Like, niggas is gonna idolize people. They're gonna do that forevermore. Especially how deeply social media and how deeply we root into social media, niggas will always do that, bro. So you gotta keep it pushing, my nigga. But to wrap this up, bro, that nigga weird, bro, and he gonna come back, start streaming fucking Call of Duty and Fortnite again, and all things gonna be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm more worried about his daughter too. Like his daughter, like